Hi, today we're showing the Autoland Scientech Vedis 3, and today we're going to be showing it connected to a car and scanning or connecting to some control units and showing some of the features and functions on this tool. We're connected to a 2010 BMW 5 Series F10, so we'll go ahead in and connect up. So go Euro. Again, you can use the over and back buttons or just use the touchscreen. So go diagnostics, and we're on an F series. Put the key on. So in here then you have in different options. The layout in here will depend on the vehicle you're connected to. So for example, in BMW it's given us these options. It tends to have the same sort of display as the official factory tool will have. So in here we'll go auto detect car, or we could have manually detected either. So it's after picking up the car, VIN number, year, engine type, various other information here. So just go enter, and here then we can do a complete system scan, so it'll scan every control unit, or we go in individually. Then you have service functions. So we'll go into this in a moment. This will be like DPF regenerations, steering angle calibrations, any special service functions. Then you have service reset and report vehicle information. So we'll go whole system search. Now you can go all ECUs on the vehicle or by group. If you go by group, it gives you drive, chassis, body, so it'll only scan the ones in that group. So we'll go back and just do all control units. Key on. So now we can display the list of the full car scanning, show every ECU that has a fault, clear the entire system, or just go back. So we'll display the full list. Again, it just gives us the vehicle details, and we can scroll down then and see all the different control units it has found. We have one fault there in air conditioning. And you can go directly into any of these control units then from this point. So for example, if we click here, we can go connect straight into the JB. So we'll just go back to that page there then. So yeah, it's displaying all the units found on the car. Or up at the top here then you have an auto erase or function where it'll erase if the ones that have faults in it, it'll erase the faults in all the control units. Let's go back over here. So the one we done there was by all ECUs, or we can just go by group. So for example, we just go chassis. Now it's only going to search for anything on chassis like ABS, ESP, electric power steering, anything that's connected with the chassis system. So see, it's after finding DSC, electric park and brake, integrated chassis control, vehicle dynamics module, and switch center, steering column module. So we'll just go back here then, or then we can just go in here, go into individual systems. So say we want to go into chassis, DSC. It brings up the information about the control unit, part number, supplier, date of manufacturer, so on. And then we have identification again, it's just giving us the same details. Faults, read and clear fault codes. Data stream. So in here then the data stream is split into different groups. So brake wear sensors. That's okay. Wheel speed. So in this section then it'll just display the numerical values, but if we click on the little graph here, we can also graph graph the data stream we want to. Or if there was a lot of different readings on this page and you just want to pick out the particular ones that you're interested in instead of looking at all of them, so we'll just highlight them two and go filter. Now it'll only display them two. Yeah, so that's that. And here's like the pressure switches. Just press the brake there. Activations, reset control unit, pump motor on. You hear the pump motor running. So yeah, that's why I have reading clear faults, data stream and activations. If for any of the special functions then, like steering angle calibration, things like that, we have to come back out to here, service function. So for example, in chassis. So we have all your different service functions here: brake bleed, steering column adjustment, steering angle, and so on. If we want to do an engine, go injector code and idle speed adjustment, register new battery. And again, this list will depend on the vehicle, and the layout will depend on the brand you're connected, you're connected to. Here we're just gone into the service reset. We're not going to do any of this here now because we're not actually servicing the vehicle, but it's showing us the list. There's only 1% available for the oil, so it's due a service now. Front and rear brakes are getting near their limit. The brake fluid is due to be changed. Performance vehicle check is not due yet. So if we wanted to perform any of these, we enter into each individual one. So here now we've just disconnected the boost pressure sensor in this vehicle, or manifold pressure sensor, and I'm just going to show an example of how to get him to read the code, and then possibly go online and look up your technical information system to get more details on the fault. So go read fault code. So now we have our code displayed: charge pressure sensor signal open or short circuit. We just plugged it out just to create a fault to show this. So now we can just double click on the code, and at the moment it's just option to go to Google. I think possibly in the future you'll have direct links here to maybe Autodata or AllData or different suppliers, but at the moment here just go Google. This just opens up a web browser. Then you can obviously just Google information if you want, look up the part or the part you're interested in, or go to whichever website you want to, or go, if you're using for example Autodata and you have an online account, you can go on then to Autodata, select this vehicle and look up information, fault code descriptions, wiring diagrams and so on. So yeah, as this unit is Wi-Fi enabled and can connect to the internet, you have all these possibilities. And if you want to open up a different tab to go onto some other information system or look up something different, you can just go here. Then if you just want to get back to the diagnostics, you can just close all of these, or you can just hit here and go back onto our diagnostic page. Then also I'll just give you a quick show of some of the other features we have here. So if we go into this technical hotline, In here then we have three different things. First here we'll just show you the diagnostic guides. So what the diagnostic guides are in most cases are going to be videos or instruction documents showing you how to perform certain functions on the vehicle, certain diagnostic functions or calibrations or resets. At the moment they have some for BMW, Mercedes and Audi, but there will be more coming in the future. So for example, if we enter into BMW, so when you're doing this, it's going online to find this, so you have to have an internet connection. So here in this case we have two guides here, BMW electromechanical power steering or BMW F series car window initialize. So we'll just go into this one. Just bringing up some details here and a video. So it is basically just a video guiding you through or showing you step by step with the diagnostics where to go and how to perform this window initialize on an F series. So I won't keep playing this, so it's go back out of that just to give you an idea. So there's, like I said, there's some there for BMW, Mercedes, Audi and some other brands at the moment, but there will be more and more coming online. Close out of that. Also here then we have this remote control feature. It's basically just using a team viewer app. So yeah, this is built into the tool. Again, you need an internet connection. So in theory then a person in any part of the world with an internet connection and with your permission can remote in and control the tool to assist you. Maybe if you're having problems performing a certain diagnostic procedure, or you want their support to log in if there's a problem with the tool, or for various different reasons. I'll just give a real quick show of this working. So basically you open up this and you have to give your ID code to the assistants, and then they can log in on the tool. So I'll just pause for a minute and enter this code. And then when the remote support or assistance tries to log in, you will get this message up on the screen, so you just have to allow. Then you can type in a message or whatever to the support to tell them that the help you need. So now I'll just show it on the other side. So now this is the view that the assistants can get on their PC, and now they're controlling the tool and can connect to the car. Yep, so that's about it. That's just to give you a quick overview on that feature as well. So I think that's about everything for today, and keep an eye on our YouTube channel and on our website for more information. We'll be doing more videos on this product. Thank you. Bye.